Say hello to my cat Lee. What's up, Lee? What are you doing? She loves to hang out. All right, so this is going to be our songwriting hang. We're going to be live on Twitch as well, so thank you for tuning in. And so a little bit, lately I've been going over a lot of original music and how does the songwriting process really start? How do I, whether you like my songs or not, how do I get them from like finish to end, right? What does that process look like? And so one of the things you can see is you can actually go back on the playlist. There's a song called Chain Breaker, and you can go back, keep going down in that video list, and you can see where I was playing that exact riff in 2019, I think it was. And so I will write riffs and come up with entire instrumental ideas and just sit on them for a very long time until I find the right words and the right mood, everything I want, because I'm not like a professional songwriter or anything like that. And I don't have, hell, my ego wants me to put out things, like I don't. And, but that doesn't mean they're not good. That doesn't mean I don't believe in them. That doesn't mean someday I won't put them out. But I know that my songs are good. I do enjoy them. Some are better than the others, whatever. But that's really not I'm not here to talk about whether I like my own music or not. I'm just here to talk about the writing process. And so a lot of the times I'll just be walking, okay, and come up with an idea or a riff in my head and come in here and try and play it. Sometimes I'll nail it. Sometimes I don't. And so lately, this kind of happened just the other day. And something along the lines of. And so I could keep going with this idea, and there's like a complete song there, but there are some good things I like to do. So I think there's like an Iron Maiden song. It might be The Trooper, and I think that's kind of where the song is tailored. It's got a good 80s kind of metal feel to it, and then typical fashion. I'm going to be in Mixolydian, of course. So it's. And so I've got an idea. There's the idea. That's what I came up with. That's pretty much what I heard. And you're going to hear it's going to change. I'll play it a bunch of different ways. And that's going to change every time until I like land on something I want to do. So next, what I'll do is just pull up either a drum backing track on YouTube. Or some drum software here. So here we go. Oh, and a viewer for a few seconds. Boy, YouTube's getting bad. Like, I don't even know why I put my videos up here anymore, but I think I prefer Twitch much more because just something wrong with YouTube. I don't know what it is. They don't recommend any of my videos except for the psychedelic backing tracks. And, just the worst stuff. And I mean like the worst YouTube stuff gets pushed on here. And I don't know, I may not be coherent all the time, but at least I can play and I don't have to make up for what I'm doing in like kind of production files. Didi, what's up, brother? Dude, I love your videos so much, man. Hey, dude, check it out. Didi, yeah, man. White Ibis, good choice, my man. I love your guitar. I see it, and yeah, you got good videos, right? Yeah. That's my boy DD Files. If you don't, if you're not subscribed to him, you should be. And he's a cool dude, puts out really cool videos. And I'll say that there are, while there is a lot of garbage on YouTube and stuff like that, there are tons of awesome people like DD, and Dwight was on here the other night. Dwight Bailey. I mean, these guys they're putting out cool videos, and they're genuine and they're honest. Like, I can appreciate that. And you got some good stuff, Dee. You got some good ideas, my man. And I'm hoping that you get off into the recording world, start getting some of that stuff out there, at least for your own benefit, man. Because you got some cool riffs, dude. I've heard it, man, and I want to encourage that. And yeah, there is one. So that's kind of the weird thing about YouTube is it's just full of, I don't know what it is. It's just they're, yeah, maybe it's a little bit of my ego and I'm jealous and all that stuff. But like, I get it. But the YouTube's also full of really cool people who don't get nearly as much love as they deserve. And DD's one of those guys. So definitely check him out on DD Files and yeah, Kindred Spirit. Anyway, all right. So I got a drum track pulled up. First thing we got to do is figure out what our tempo is here. I like to play fast. I think we're about 165. Oh, maybe 170. We're close. We got a click. We know we're about 170. Good. We can do some really ram some quintuplets at that speed. We're close to triplets. That's a tall order though. I can get that on the left hand. It's the right hand that's going to pick it up. It's going to be the stuff. So I'm just going to pull up a very basic drum beat. If I can find a good one here. We'll do an up tempo. that's kind of happening. That's not a bad idea. Doesn't always come together like that, but at least we got something to work with and an idea. And this will be a really quick kind of. We can put another bridge in there. You can see I'm already kind of like going for a key change somewhere like that. And I'm just playing with old ideas, stuff that I want to do. But definitely this has like a summer kind of 80s Satriani feel to it. So I just got to go with it. Who cares if it's going to be this is going to take that direction, and I'll come up with some lyrics. And what do you think this song should be about? What would you write it about? Kind of iron out some other sections, and then throw down what keys should the solo be in. Like we just play a game like that. I can go to any key I want to and solo in that key and make it sound just fine. Get out of it. So they're going to be a problem. So fun things like that. The biggest problem with this is one, just sticking with it, and it's just kind of a throwaway little rock tune. I mean, I'm not going to really have to do a whole lot with it. I could put some neat things in there, and I probably will, but that's very lucky, by the way, that I'll just come in and do something like that and throw together. So usually when that happens, it's a winner of an idea, and I should probably actually go in and record this real quick. I'm going to do that, but I'm on Twitch here, so I'd have to shut down my Twitch stream in order to do that. But at least the cool thing is I've got the idea here. I can go back. I can see exactly what I'm doing playing here. And so that's there. That'll probably be the second song off or second or third song off of technically what would probably be the second album now or something like that. So anyways, there's a lot of potential there. Another thing that I was thinking about doing was, and since I'm here, let me just kind of ease this out. So modern vintage, up-tempo, straight 4/4, up-tempo rock, verse variation 1. And then I'll get into it, and we'll do more maybe tomorrow to put that together. And we'll see what it comes out like. How in that vein, since we're talking about songwritings and putting things together and just letting chips where they fall, and since I'm not really talking about doing my other originals, what I'm going to do now is actually show y'all a song that I wrote a long time ago that I absolutely cannot stand. It's a disgusting song. Like, it's not bad. You'll see what I mean. Like, it's not a disgusting song. It's a very sweet song. It's about a yearbook and looking in a yearbook and like seeing somebody's picture and going through these memories. And we'll all do that, right? So kind of playing on the nostalgia factor here. Yeah. Let's pull up some old school baggins. Here's the song Yearbook. No, that's Mission Mars. Here we go. I opened my yearbook and I see you. I see you. Lot of memories rushing back. Ran the streets of LA. So smile and think about the plans we made. Crazy in love, shop for the stars. Dream of building a life that will go. song. It's a funny song. Not bad. The lyrics aren't bad. Yeah, I kind of sound like Meatloaf or whatever, but I mean, yeah, it's one I don't show people often, but there are songs like that, and I just want to encourage you as a songwriter and all that stuff. Sometimes you got to write stuff you don't like and produce it and try to make it good to where other people will like it. Anna loves this song. I can't stand it, but it's just one of those things. So, in that vein, this is a pure exercise, but I would never. And that is one of the only songs I've ever used pitch correction on. I can't sing that high. There's no way. Usually I don't, though, because I just, if I'm serious about the music, it's just going to be me singing it and, principled and all that. So whatever, but so lame. Anyways, and I'll do one more here. Now, here's a very cute song that I did, if I can remember. All right, this is called Robots Serving Ice Cream. I did this with like one of my 8-year-olds. Now, if you can hear him, he's only 8. He is in the background singing, and it was really hard to get him to do that. But this song was all about one of my students a long time ago. He went to NASA, and there was robots serving ice cream. And this guy, he was so excited about it and talked about it. And I was like, what we're going to do? We're going to write a song about this, and this is where it comes from. And here we go. This is the chorus, I believe. Oh, no, from the beginning. How about when that kid gets old enough to hear that, it's going to be awesome. So, ripping and awesome, man. DW is so funny. But appreciate that. So yeah, it's what the fun. Yeah, I improvised that in our little bitty studio. It was so funny. The dad, he was so happy. Such a cool little kid. But and I have a bunch of little songs like that I've done with kids and my students over the years, and it's fun. They love it. One of these days, I'll throw down the hot cross buns that we did. That was pretty awesome too. So it's the one thing I do miss about teaching is working with those little kids. Yeah, gnarly, yeah, for sure. But because you could do fun stuff with them, but it was only so far because they're kids. So this afternoon I will be back with for our afternoon coffee, that is, and talk about what the truth of speed picking, what it actually is, how it works, and to let you know and to give you all the secrets and everything that you can figure it out on your own and do it for yourself. You don't need to buy into these fancy systems. You don't need to check out all these people's fancy tutorials. You just need to crank down on the guitar and start doing it. And I'm gonna kind of break down how I did it and how I developed it. And what it's really good for. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can do this all day long and get tired because there's absolutely no tension. So make sure you tune in here in about 3 or 4 hours, and then tomorrow we'll pick it up with a little bit of songwriting, a little bit more. So I'm gonna do I've got a really, really heavy kind of Dune song going, and then we'll figure out a little bit more with this riff, although it's going to sound weird now that because this guitar's up at something like that, but it'll be cooking. What do we do about 180? I think 170 is gonna be too slow. I want to push this one to where it's a nightmare to play live. So maybe let's try this. I would like it to be fast like that. Maybe even slightly faster so I can feel a little more comfortable playing 16ths like that. But it's kind of a one and done stunner little rock song, and it'll need a solo and all that. But throw in the chat or comment what you think this song should be about, and we'll get it taken care of. To me, it's just freaking a running, a flying, wind, driving, summer, fun, effervescent, smells like a really wonderful, awesome rock and roll cologne. I don't know. Top down on a car, maybe top down. Top down. You do the start off the lyrics, top down. We'll call the song Top Down. How's that? Awesome. Thank you for joining me on my morning YouTube stream. I'll be back probably be back tomorrow morning. I'll definitely be back this afternoon talking about speed picking. And just the different types of picks I use and what. Still good. These little nylon Pro D'Addarios are always awesome. Cool. Peace out, everybody.